welcome to this special Family Picture Edition DVD version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So, you're a big fan of the game, but do you have to always ask Mum or Dad for the answers? Or could you do with some help from the kids? Well, if that's the case, you're in luck. For the first time ever on this exclusive DVD, you can choose the difficulty level by answering adult or junior questions. And there are picture questions too. So challenge your family or friends in the famous hot seat and be the first to become a virtual millionaire. But that's not all. If you win $1 million, you could be in with a chance of winning an incredible luxury family holiday. Up to 4 of you can play. Just grab your DVD remote and use the up, down, left, right, and enter buttons to move around the screen. It really is that simple. Okay, if you're ready, let's play. Right, let's go over the rules, although I'm sure you are aware of them by now. 15 questions stand between you and a virtual £1 million. You have the option to walk away at any time, but if you do get stuck, you have the usual 3 lifelines. 50-50, phone a friend and ask the audience. All you need to do now is select how many of you want to play and whether you are an adult or junior. Then we can play the Family Picture Edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Select either the adult or junior questions here. Okay, you're going to answer the junior questions. You'll need to get all 15 right to win the million. The first milestone is £1,000. Now, let's get you there as quickly as we can. If you're ready, let's play. A correct answer to kick off with. Well done. Take a look at question 2. It's for 200 quid. Are any of the answers standing out? Well done, that's right. The next question is worth £300. Here it comes. Correct, very well done. Okay, the next question is for 500 quid. Take a look. Well done, it's the correct answer. You are 1 question away from your first milestone. Get this right, and you'll be guaranteed £1,000. Congratulations, that is the right answer. You are doing very, very well. Great, you're guaranteed a cheque for £1,000. But I don't want to give you that just yet. Let's shake things up a bit now by introducing a few pictures into the questions. Brand new experience for this special Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Now, you might as well play the next question. It's worth 2,000 quid. In which Disney film are the title character's ears so big that he can use them for flying? Bambi, Peter Pan, Pinocchio, Dumbo. Excellent, you've just won yourself £2,000. You're up to question 7, it's worth £4,000. You don't have to play it, but here it comes. How many years are there in 2.5 centuries? 100, 150, 200, 250. Excellent, that's the right answer. The next question is worth £8,000, but you will drop £3,000 if you get it wrong. Here it comes. This pub is a focal point of which TV soap? EastEnders, Coronation Street, Emmerdale, The Bill. You had £4,000. You now have £8,000. It's the right answer. We're starting to play for some serious money now. This question is worth £16,000, but get it wrong and you'll lose £7,000. Here it comes. Which character in Hollyoaks is played by Lee Otway? Crashhead, Bombhead, Banghead, Shatterhead. Right, audience, time for you to help us get up to the next level. Have a look at the available options. Get your keypads ready, okay? Make your selections now. Good answer. Things are going well. Okay, this is where you can guarantee yourself £32,000. Now, of course, if you get it wrong, you'll drop back to £1,000. Take as long as you need. Here comes the question. Where was this playwright born? Bradford upon Avon, Oxford, Stratford upon Avon, Cambridge. There is a big drop if you get this wrong. It's the correct answer. Fantastic. I can now write you out a cheque for £32,000. It's picture questions all the way now. You might as well have a go at question number 11 for £64,000. Here it comes. Which character in the TV soap Emmerdale was played by the actress on the left of this picture? Zoe, Kelly, Betty, Tricia. You are really in the money now. That's the correct answer. This question is worth £125,000. There is no time limit. Here it comes. Where is this animal according to the title of a book by Philip Pullman? In the well, up the chimney, down the stairs, by the bridge. You'll be glad you chose to play that one. It's the correct answer. Right, you've done brilliantly to get this far. The next question is number 13 out of 15, and it's worth £250,000. We're talking about some huge sums of money here. So make sure you take your time and think carefully before you answer. What name is given to the two long structures on either side of this creature's head? antennae, ovipositors, mandibles, tubules. That's the right answer. You are playing superbly. Okay, you are now just 2 questions away from becoming a virtual millionaire. If you get this wrong, you will drop all the way back to 32,000. You're playing for serious amounts of money, so be very, very careful. Here comes question number 14. Which saint lends his name to this flag? Andrew, Patrick, David, George. You have just won £500,000. Well, congratulations. You have played a magnificent game so far. 14 questions correct, so just one more to win £1 million. Now, I've got to remind you that if you get it wrong, you would drop a mammoth £468,000. Hardly bears thinking about. So here we go. The very, very best of luck. This currency has now been adopted by which of the following countries? Australia, France, USA, Switzerland. Okay, let me just check. That is your final answer. I want you to be absolutely sure. You had £500,000 and you risked it to go for £1 million. I can tell you, it's the right answer! Congratulations, you are a virtual millionaire. You played a magnificent game. You answered all 15 questions correctly. Well done. Not only have you won a virtual £1 million, you've also got the chance to win an incredible prize, a millionaire-style luxury holiday for you and your family. All of the instructions are on the screen. It really couldn't be simpler. Very well done, and thanks for playing the family picture edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?